Hey everyone, I am hoping that by shooting on my phone, I will have better sound quality for my videos. So I just, if not, just please let me know, because I did know that I did get a comment on one of my videos. Just haven't been able to respond yet about the poor sound quality. And so, yeah, so just let me know if you have a hard time hearing. I'm still going to try to experiment with everything to, make it better. So, alright, so I guess getting into the topic of my video this week, I just finished my second week of post-op. So I'm starting my third week post-op. So I guess I'm 2 weeks post-op. There you go. Sorry. 2 weeks post-op. And, let's see, my stats. So the day before surgery, I weighed in at 280 pounds. And as of this morning, I weighed in at 264.3. So, things are going pretty great. My only concern was I had my first weight gain this morning. I just started my soft foods yesterday, and so that really freaked me out. But from what I hear, that when you're getting ready to start your, special time of the month, you can retain water and you can gain weight. So, yes, it was only 2 ounces, but I just hadn't had any gains. I'm losing on average from anywhere from a minimum of a half a pound to over a pound a day. It just depends on the day. And so, I don't know, does anyone else have experience with that? I don't know if that's normal, because I see people who stall, but I haven't really heard about weight gains or anything. I'm sure I can keep looking for videos to see if anyone's talked about it, but, I guess that was the hardest thing for me, just because I've been so fortunate to have such good weight loss so far. But yeah, so also last night was pretty awesome. So I took my 2 week out photo and I compared it to when I got home from Mexico that Saturday when I had surgery, and it was pretty awesome. Just being able to see how I was just a little bit, like just a few weeks ago, and just how much everything's changed. Like, my face has gone down dramatically. My stomach, it used to be round, and now it's starting to sort of come in more, and I don't know how to explain it, and I've got to learn how to, post pictures and stuff like that so you guys can see. But it just was amazing to be able to actually see it, because I can feel it in my clothes and everything. And so people call them, I guess, non-scale victories, I guess, what I'm seeing in the videos. And, just different things, like I'm able to actually slip on a pair of 20s now, where before surgery, I couldn't even get them over my legs. Now, I can't zip them up yet, but I'm getting much closer to it, and my 22s are getting loose. And I'm not even able to fit into my old clothes anymore, because they're just falling off, and I just can't do that, because it shows my stomach when I'm walking if I'm not paying too much attention, and I'm like, so, I am officially in 22s, no more 24s, no more 26s, no more 28s, and I was holding on to those for a while because I just didn't have any other clothes. But now that I'm getting smaller, I'm able to fit into my 22s and my 20s, which is fantastic. So, I felt really good about that. I don't know if I mentioned it in another video, sorry if I did, but just being able to, actually fit in a towel again. Yes, it was a beach towel, okay, whatever, but, being able to wrap that around me was pretty amazing. So, I'm feeling pretty great. I guess I can't really get down on myself for 2 ounces, but I was able to start back to the gym last night. Just slight walking, very, very slight incline, very slight, enough where I was just comfortable, and I made it about 20 minutes, but it sort of upset my stomach, just sort of made it feel like I had eaten too much. So I'm wondering if just having anything in your stomach whatsoever before working out because of the sleeve, if that will affect the workout now. Has anyone else experienced that? Or I don't know. So that's why I stopped after the 20 minutes, because I didn't want to push it, because maybe I was pushing myself. I'm going to have to learn my body now with all of this. So, but as I can, I will start doing some very light, weightlifting, and just have to do high repetition, anything so I don't agitate my incisions. but they are healing nicely, so I'm really excited. Probably within the next few weeks they should be completely healed, hopefully. And so, yeah, pretty much that's it right now. Just trying to make new transitions and learning how to get my water in for the day. Just taking small sips consistently. Actually, just kidding. There is one more thing I do want to put out there, and hopefully someone has an answer for me. It feels like since I started even like purees last week, that my stomach starts to gurgle more often, sort of just telling me that it's empty. And that's part of the problem, is because I can just drink water, but it's still gurgling, and, I'm not hungry, but it's empty. And I don't want my body to be lacking in nutrients. So I'm not quite sure what to do, because if I eat as much as it's telling me to eat, or, it's telling me that I'm empty, I would be over 500 calories a day. And from what I understand, I'm supposed to be sticking at about 500 right now. So maybe it's just because, honestly, I really don't know. So for now, I'm just going to stick to my 2 protein shakes a day, and then I'm going to start adding in more protein as I can with the soft foods, and experimenting with that to see what my body can tolerate now. But yeah, does anyone know, or have they gone through the same thing where it just seems like maybe their body's processing it more frequently or something? I'm not drinking and eating at the same time, but maybe I need to put in a bigger gap than a half hour. I really don't know, because it just seems like everything is processed really fast. So, I'm just not quite sure. I felt more full when I was doing pure liquids than now when I'm actually adding, the solids. So I guess, again, it's just us learning. So anyways, I think it's going to wrap it up for today. But I think I'm going to come on and post just a little bit more later. So we'll see. Just, some things that happened this week, and, different things I want to talk about. So, all right. Well, everyone, I hope that you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you soon.